From Chapter 1 to 3, this game always tricks us into believing one single perspective. The player is a victim, an unlucky tiny person desperately running from Playtime Company's most perfect killing machines. But if you look closely, you'll see a chilling absurdity. Hundreds of armed security guards were slaughtered to the last man during the hour of joy. Yet a former employee with nothing but a toy backpack manages to survive 100% and single-handedly butcher all the most terrifying giants in the factory. There's no miracle or survival skill here. The truth is, every trap was preset. The prototype didn't bother killing anyone himself to upgrade his body because he's using the player as his path-clearing executioner. Exhibit 1. Huggy Wuggy's Death. Looking at the terrain, this wasn't a random chase, it was a perfect trap. Huggy was forced onto a fragile metal bridge right beneath a suspended massive crate. The player's pull was just the final straw. Player didn't set the trap ourselves, player just flipped the switch to trigger it. Exhibit 2. The Grinder in Chapter 2. There's no such thing as a coincidence where a decade-abandoned machine boots up and roars exactly when mommy is cornered. Someone clearly messed with the factory's power. The only one controlling the entire system here, and the only one scavenging this corpse, is the one who drew this death route for player to walk through. So, why didn't the prototype do it himself? The Log 08502 tape revealed his fatal weakness. He has a genius brain but is stuck in a patched, scrawny body, completely incapable of a head-on fight.
Breach containment. The prototype seemingly disassembled the digital alarm clock within his room and utilized the battery, along with several other components, to create a laser pointer, which he then fired into the security camera, disabling it. These actions allowed him 28.3 seconds completely unmonitored.
Looking back at Catnap's death, the prototype only showed his face to steal the kill if and only if Catnap was electrocuted to a pulp by the player. That's why he needs a rule breaker. Player don't have chips in our brains unbrainwashed by any commands of Playtime Co. Most importantly, the player is smart enough to solve puzzles and cold-blooded enough to slaughter any creature in his way. However, the manipulator miscalculated a move. Constantly throwing the player into death traps accidentally made this weapon stronger. The grab pack is continuously upgraded with firepower. From Chapter 1 to 3, the player smashed the factory's strongest protective shields. Pitiful characters like Dog Day blindly call us the Hope. But in reality, the player is just excellently doing the job of a path-clearing executioner. The action at the end of Chapter 3 is a direct slap in the face to the prototype. Faced with the escape elevator, the player didn't even turn back to run. The player chose to dive straight into his lair. He didn't push a victim into the abyss. He locked himself in with a killing machine. Case closed. The player's 100% survival rate isn't the miracle of a lucky victim. It is the blood-soaked track record of a professional assassin. Looking back at the whole story, who do you think is the most terrifying threat to Playtime Co? The Puppet Master, the prototype, or you, a cold-blooded player? Leave your verdict in the comments. Remember to like and subscribe to Dark Echo to uncover the darkest truths. See you next time.